Hello and welcome to Pichaya channel. In this video, I will show you my way of solving the level 1 to level 4 of this case. Let's start at level 2. So for the level 2, the question is, given a starting cell and movement direction, where will be the mouse end up at the end of move 1? So these are starting cells and this is the direction, and the condition is, in case the move asks the mouse to move to a space that is occupied by a wall or water, they will not move instead and stay in the same position as they started. When we look at next level, at level 3, we will get more sequences of the directions, and the level 4 as well. So even this level difficulty is easy, but I think instead of calculated one by one, I think it is worth to create a model that can use from level 2 to level 4 or 5. So this is my model. I will show you how I create the model. The first is I will create a new sheet, copy the map of the maze here, so I have more space. And I will list out the cells in the map from the table of 10 by 10 just into the table of 100 rows, and have the detail of each value here. After that, I will pre-calculate the direction, like for example from cell A1, if it moves left, right, up and down, what is the next cell will be. And not only that, I need to distinguish between the cell that the mouse can walk past or cannot walk past. So for doing that, from the table like this, we need to fill in some value to distinguish between the two. So the quicker way is to fill in all the blank with 1 maybe, right? Because we can use the 5 or 5 by the format cell, because this is only the same format. If we want to fill in the wall or water, there are several formats, like 2 formats here. Okay, so we use the find, use the choose from format cell like this, choose the area and click file, and from the list of all cells here, press shift and from the first cell to the last cell, and just close. And all selected here, just type 1, control enter. That's it. Oh, this one not filled in, be careful. Yep. Okay, first is to create the table of 100 rows or 10 times 10. I will use the sequence formula, sequence 10 times 10, like this. And for the cell, I will use the in level 1 we have I use a formula to create a table 10 by 10 with a cell name, which I will redo it here. Column name and row number. And in order to convert from the table to a single column, I will use the toCall function, just like this. After that, I will calculate the row number and column number, because it will be used when calculate the next cell, when move the next one direction. Okay, for the row number, the formula I will use the round up of the index divided by total number of columns, which is 10 here, and no decimal, round up 0 like this. And for the column, I will use the formula of mod index -1 divisor will be total number of columns, which is 10, and +1 like this. And the next 4 columns will be the pre-calculated the next cell when from the starting cell here and move to each of these directions. And the numbers here is the change in row number and column number when move to this direction. For example, if the mouse moves to the left, the column number will reduce by 1, but the row number just stay the same. So for the right, the column number will increase by 1. For the up and down, the column number will not change, but just the row number like this. So we need to check first we need to check whether it is like movable or not movable, and if it is movable, it will show up the cell name, but if it is blocked, it will just showing something, maybe like X sign or something, whatever. I will use the offset formula to check the new cell. So firstly, the starting cell will be here, and the next cell will be calculated from the starting row plus the change in row number, and the column will be the starting column plus the change in the column number like this. So when we get like this, it means that when from cell A1, if it moved left, we get the 0 result. The 0 here means cannot move. Let's see. But if we get 1, it means that we can move. So I will add more condition, like if this equal to 0, maybe just treat it as 0 maybe, and if not, we'll show the cell name instead. So I will change the offset of this from C8 to C22 to be this, the starting cell of the cell name table instead. Like this. So if the value is 0, means the mouse cannot move. But if it's not 0, then it will show that what is the next cell when moving to this direction. Okay, just copy down. And now we are ready to answer the level 2 questions. Back to the question. So firstly, we need to check whether the result is 0. If it is 0, so the mouse needs to stay in the same cell, but if not, then it will move. So we use let result. The result will be, I will use index and this table from V10 10 to Y109. For the row number, I will use X match with the cell name given here. Is a lookup array will be the cell column here, and the column number I will use X match the direction here with table head here corresponding to the area here. So the answer will be if result equal to 0, mean the mouse cannot move, we will just answer the given cell, but if it's not, we will answer the result here. Yep. Okay, this is for level 2. Now we can move to the level 3. The level 3, the question is, where will the mice end up after 30 random moves? However, for this level, it say the scientist decides to leave internal walls and to cover the water. So essentially for this level, you get a clean 10 by 10 area with nothing restricting the moves inside it, just the border. But for the level 4, it's same questions but with the obstructions. So I will create a sequence of move from the starting cell and the next 31. However, this map cannot be used because it have like the obstacle. I will just copy to the next tab because this model with the obstacle will be used for level 4 and level 5. This is just for level 3. So for the level 3, these are the inside the wall can be 1 except the border. And I will create another 30 column table, and the 0 is here. And this move. So the starting cell is this. I will copy the formula to here first, and I will change a bit. I will just copy the value of the formula and paste it to the first move here. This one no. And I need to change the starting cell to be the cell on the left. Like this. So the rest should be okay. And the answer will be this column to be BS. Oh, the next thing not only copy the formula, I need to change the source sheet name to model L3. That's it, because this one will be different. And don't forget to copy this down to every question. Done for level 3. And for level 4, I will copy this. Okay, let's read the question of level 4 first. So it is as same as level 3, but just with the block of wall and water. So I will just copy what I've done in level 3 to level 4. And don't forget to change back the sheet name to the model. Like this. Copy down to every question, and also this one. Yes, and yep, this is done for level 4. Okay, that's all for level 2, level 3 and level 4. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.